For you.
Seth, you're speaking some things that I'm a desperation factor to it. Away from the run game. I think there's going to be an overcompensation. When you think of Dan Campbell, listen, there are two types of how fancy your play calls are. They can run the same play.
Long in Minnesota, the fans have been filling. Welcome in. Thanks for being locked into this Netflix station. Manti Te'o, Brad.
Goosebumps. Yeah. I got goosebumps, baby.
Have him spread it around to probably
a Brosmer's flow.
We haven't seen the gritty nearly enough at the table. This is an NFC North.
The home crowd, maybe a little bit quieter than it was in Seattle.
He's going to load with his #1 receiver, Justin Jefferson.
December in back-to-back seasons.
We have enough pride to come to look back on something
to Diana Rosini.
Show who we are and get back to who we are. Really.
Thanks so much. Merry Christmas. Good luck.
Alan Roach.
And now, kindly removed, performed by Netflix's Bill.
Fan base, no matter the circumstance.
Heads, Minnesota win the toss. Good luck, gentlemen.
So, Lions offense, which has been one of the most potent once a week in a really difficult. And time to listen to Josh Duhamel lead. Game. We talked to Jared Goff this week. He said this is out from start to finish. Max Bros back to return, and we're underway on the set. Found a crease, but he slipped down right near the
most important thing that Kevin O'Connell can do.
For Miles Price, he is slow. We'll see if they can. Hoosiers transferring in from Texas Tech in year 1 under Curt Cignetti. Over 3,000 career all-purpose yards between 5. Got Jones in the backfield, play action to him on first down. Brosmer. Decent time, trying to direct traffic, and wisely just throws it out.
They try to hit him with a quick play action. But I think the most important thing right now is just helping Max.
The Vikings get their 3rd straight win last week in New York against the Giants, but he is bottled up quickly by Rock Yassin. And a Lions defense
signed as free agents and really had to plug into different positions.
Career start. First one in Seattle didn't go all that well with 4 interceptions. Put Naylor in motion on 3rd down and long. Here comes the pressure, and down goes Bros.
You watch Alex Anzalone here. They do this a lot with Jack Campbell and Alex Anzalone. They run these stunts inside with those guys twisting, using the pick.
It's dangerous with the ball in his hands, back at his own 30 to take this one in. He'll circle under it right at the sideline, and Raymond will try to make something happen. Snubs in the NFL this season.
Yeah, you know, unfortunately, a lot of the Pro Bowl
white towels, all decked in white. You can feel the energy, but the quick pop pass over the top, and it goes to Amon-Ra St. Brown, who gets spun out.
Corner pressure.
Jahmyr Gibbs in the backfield, over 1,100 rushing yards, 500 receiving yards. His first touch, surging up the middle.
Jahmyr Gibbs has that home run speed. A guy that you just can't get him the ball with.
Out for this game, Graham. Glasgow did not start here today, didn't play last week, but he is available, and Goff, Harrison,
pressure packages. A lot of times he's there, he might be coming, he might be dropping out, but nonetheless, you know as a quarterback, that ball happens is so deadly.
And here they come again. Quick pass, quick catch, and Jahmyr Gibbs trying to get special. He can't get special enough.
And Dan Campbell's calling the plays. Is it even a question?
You're probably right. I mean, you know him better than just... And there's movement. Detroit looking at the Minnesota side. Minnesota looking back. Let's losing the game on an OPI.
False start. Offense from the 65. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
That's the new set. And Jalen Naylor back there instead of Miles Price, who got injured on that opening kickoff. See if Fox can pin him deep. Naylor will let it sail into the end zone. Them up. They punt it away. And now this one will start from the 20. For the Vikings, and the handoff on first down. Aaron Jones will pick up 2.
Perfect word for the holiday season. Max is somebody who's had maybe an unconventional path, you would say, to the NFL.
And you're going for 5 years on an FCS school, the 1 year with the Gophers at Minnesota last year, as he'll roll out, trying to extend the play with a flag down and toss it out of bounds.
Holding. Defense number 23. 5-yard penalty. Automatic 1st down.
And Drew, ironically, in that
I start with that first progression, you gradually make your way 2, 3, 4, 5. I think he'll learn that just to kind of slow the mind and play the game.
Let's get a touch to Justin Jefferson. He'll swing it to the outside and pick up 5. That's exactly like the last 2.5 games. He was starting to really come together and play the position that they wanted him to play. After that pitch and catch with Jefferson. And now Jones meanders his way across the line. It's a first down.
Run game, as you just watch the interior of that offensive line, they're getting a hat on the hat, covering everyone up, and then letting Aaron Jones do
the stuff that matters the most to him, the brotherhood, playing for the guy next to you, swing it to the outside, second catch for Jefferson. And
a lot of opportunities, or as many as he's used to, but he has remained the consummate teammate, an incredible leader. Just his presence.
The 6th consecutive year to start his career with at least 1,000 yards, and we've got an early timeout.
First charge, timeout, Minnesota.
Every pass concept that's called today. And it doesn't mean that you unnecessarily force it, right? Especially with the...
On CBS, second down and 1. As Jones tries to tiptoe his way around, he gets wrapped up in the back midfield. By the way, after you said all that, I could hear from afar Marcus Colston and Michael Thomas going. Brosmer, good time, steps up through the progression. He's going to use it with his legs, and he's got it, and then some.
Down the outside, they zone it off on the inside. But this is one of Max Brosmer's traits. He's a pretty good athlete. Get him on the...
Much as JJ, who really likes to use them, but sure enough, he's got it in his bag. Now they're going to get it back to the ground with Jones. Couple of jump cuts, and this has been
back in the box. So they're able to be pretty effective against the runs, and it becomes just tougher to play man. You got to play more zone and more susceptible to the run.
2nd and 5 is going nowhere. Daniel Thomas.
Swing route to the running back. You know, I think that's probably one of those where he's getting to him a little bit fast. You know, you got no pressure.
Play clock all the way down. Brosmer, Hutchinson got in the backfield. Hutchinson has him wrapped up.
Hey, you watch Hutchinson right there. Rarely does he line up on the inside, but incredible spin move. He's got so much variety in his pass rush game.
A sweet spin by Aiden Hutchinson.
There's no foul on the play result. It's 4th down.
Maybe that's why KOC was... As Anzalone delivered some real contact to Justin Jefferson.
They'd say this, if it's inside of 5 yards, it's legal. He's not...
Ryan Wright, second punt of the day. Khalif Raymond get in from the 6. Raymond, nowhere to go.
Got nosy, he went inside. But on this play, Hutchinson finds a way to get the Vikings out of field goal range and win in.
Can they get the run game established? That's what they've talked about all week leading into this game. Gibbs will get 4 on the first carry.
Especially when you think about the defense that they're going up against. This Vikings defense leads the league with pressure, and especially pressure on the quarterback. The Lions have been with 2 tight ends on the field.
First snap, first touch for David Montgomery, and that second surge looks like it gives him enough for the... In charge of the play calling, the yards up, the pass yards up, the explosive plays up, the points per game also.
Minnesota is challenging the ruling on the field that Detroit made the line of the game for a first down. The play is under review.
Well, they did rule in favor of the Vikings on the challenge. Successful challenge saying that Montgomery was about half a yard short. Will set up 3rd and inches for Montgomery stays in the backfield. And trouble with the snap! Van Ginkel jumps on it!
It looks like Egwakin, a new center, snaps a little bit early. Jared Goff not ready. And the man who just has a nose.
Had a premonition, only the 9th giveaway this season for the Detroit Lions. Help guiding them to victory. Give it right back to him. Jones makes it 1st and goal.
Nakeds and boots, especially down here in the red zone. Hopefully trying to get some singles.
Your screen. Naylor, the motion man, 1st and goal. Brosmer to throw. Brosmer ends on too high. He was looking for Jefferson, who was matched up with
Heath coverage. Brosmer just got a little quick with it. Seen him.
He said last week was slow mind, efficient feet. Jones down to the 1. To the turnover, Van Ginkel with a fumble recovery. Jones. It's 3rd and goal. And it is Jones. And he is in for the touchdown.
The offensive line. Actually, Detroit gets pretty good penetration here. But leave it to Aaron Jones just to find the...
Only that 2nd rushing touchdown of the season. Reichard's extra point is through. It started with the